Hello friends, Parker or Viral guys, bring you another Call of Duty Black Ops 3 Zombies video. But so in today's video, we are actually throwing it back a couple of weeks now to the topic of a DLC 5. Because pretty much with Raven the Red was coming out and everyone talking about the Black Ops 2 backwards compatibility, DLC 5 has not been mentioned yet. And pretty much we can just go over sort of the basics of why we think we're getting a DLC 5, sort of what Jay Splendell said, as he had nothing to say at that moment for the future. We already got 2017 confirmed for updates for Black Ops 3, all that different stuff. And so pretty much today we're just going to talk a little bit more about it, and pretty much I'm telling you why we are still getting one. Pretty much with this, first things first, people are saying like, when are we going to get it? The last DLC was back in September. But if we were truly to get a DLC, it would be around this time, probably right around this time, because as we saw, you just got DLC 1 of Infinite Warfare, and pretty much we had DLC 1 of Black Ops 3 last year at this time exactly. So if we're gonna get a DLC, it might be at this point. But looking forward, we also could go on like for say randomly like before summer, just to get everyone hyped for summer, get some maps out there and stuff like that. But pretty much, I'm going to tell you guys the business perspective reason of why we are getting, if you don't want to call it a DLC 5, remastered maps. The reason we are going to be getting these is because, obviously, Infinite Warfare, as much as, like, I think it's a good game. I like zombies and I like multiplayer, but my opinion doesn't really matter. What matters is that everybody sort of is on the bandwagon of not liking that game, even when people don't give it a shot, which that's not what I'm going to talk about today. But the thing about it is, Infinite Warfare is down in sales. You all know that. It's all down in sales, and including the game being down in sales, the DLCs obviously are down in sales too. So that goes for Season Pass and stuff like that. I think I saw an article, and I don't know if this is 100% true, but it said like the fan base is down like 60% from last year. So that's like half of them. And so from the business perspective of a DLC 5, the reason we are going to be getting some sort of new maps is because this game is failing. And if you don't know what I mean, although Infinity Ward is the creator of not the creator of Sledgehammer Games, although Infinity Ward is the creator of Infinite Warfare, Activision still owns that. Activision owns Infinity Ward, Treyarch, and Sledgehammer Games. So with that, if Infinite Warfare is not making money, Activision is making money, and Activision is the biggest money whores you're going to ever find. It's just the truth. With supply drops, different weapons added in, all that different stuff, it's just, all they want is money. And so this is actually, could be a good thing in a sense for us. Pretty much the reason they are going to be releasing remastered maps or something like that is because it was something along the lines of that. By remastered maps, I'm guessing it's going to be a Black Ops 1 maps or something like that, but with that, they are releasing them because Infinity Ward is not doing well with their game. Since their sales are down, they are not making the money that Call of Duty or Activision wants. So pretty much they're going to use Treyarch as sort of a, if you want to call it a plan B, or pretty much just a way to make some money. A way to maybe boost the sales. Because I'm telling you this right now, and you can mark my words. When we get remastered maps, okay, you can even put this in my words, if we get remastered maps, which I'm about 95% sure we will. When we get those, you're going to have to pay for them. They are not going by your Season Pass. The Season Pass says straight up 4 DLCs plus the Giant. That's what it says. They are not going to let you go overboard with having another DLC, because if they got another DLC, they would have been making these maps for nothing and it wouldn't make them any money. It is going to cost $15, as does every other DLC. Maybe a little less since you don't have the multiplayer map, so it could be like $10. But you think $10 for every BO3 player to sort of buy it and go? It's going to happen. We are not getting this as a part of our Season Pass. It will be extra. I'm guaranteeing you this right now. If it goes by our Season Pass, I don't know. You guys make me do something, but it's not going to. It is going to be paid for separately. It's going to be paid for separately because that's making them money, and they like their money, which, I mean, running a business like that, you need a lot of money for the budget of these games and stuff like that. So can't really blame them, honestly. Like, as a fan base, we hate on it because we don't want to pay for our weapons. We just want this stuff. But from a business perspective, they are running a business, and that's what they're going to keep doing. They're going to keep putting this in. As much as you guys all nag about supply drops, me personally, I don't buy supply drops or anything like that. I don't buy Liquid Divinium. I just go with the flow. And pretty much just you guys can stop bashing on them. Although I think it's stupid too. But the reason you should stop bashing is because from here on out, Call of Duty will not get rid of supply drops. They're always going to be there now. Probably, and although like the backwards compatibility for Black Ops 2 was confirmed, I still feel a remaster coming in probably the next Treyarch game. So with that, they will add in supply drops to those, and they will keep us paying our money. And personally, just don't pay the money if you don't want that. Like, pay money for DLCs. Yeah, I'm gonna pay money for those. But just if you don't want the supply drop stuff, just I know you want it, but just don't pay for it. But really, guys, that was just a kind of a more personal, like by personal I mean like face-to-face video talking about DLC 5 and how it's still around. Just don't worry, it's coming soon enough. That is, I feel I'm just gonna be like sitting in school one day and I'm gonna get to see a random tweet or a Facebook post about remastered maps, and man, I'm gonna be so excited to just get home, make some videos, and all that stuff. But until then, guys, I'll leave you all here for today's video. I hope you guys did all enjoy. It's nice getting away from Raven the Redwoods again. I mean, it's a cool map, but it's nice to get back to where we began with Treyarch Zombies. And so, yeah, guys, until the next time, I will see you guys later. Peace, everybody, and see ya.
I'm a new soul, I came to this strange world, hoping I